Hi sweeties, today we're going to be doing Do Your Makeup. I actually got this idea from TikTok where all the amazing ideas come from. That was a joke, it's Pinterest, we all know this. Pinterest is peak. But yeah, so I'll show you what Do Your Makeup is in a minute. I'm pretty sure you probably already know what it is because I don't know. Maybe I've just made my For You page mine and I don't know. Sorry, I'm talking too much. The point is you should subscribe and like, but here's why you should do it. I'm gonna give you a great reason, okay? Because I'm not gonna blabber on about why you should do it. I know technically I did just blabber on about why you should do it, but doesn't that show how deluded I am? And don't you want to subscribe to somebody who's deluded? If your answer to that isn't yes, then it's fine. I don't want you to subscribe. First things first, fake blood, because I don't want to get YouTube mad at me. You got your warning, okay? So how amazing is this? Like, she's so good at makeup. She looks gorgeous. It's just so beautiful and sad, you know? So obviously it's a little grim, but it's okay. I'm in my Wednesday era, so I'm gonna be a little macabre. But yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, it's sad, but I think it's like beautiful, like in a visual way. Now, am I good at makeup? Do I do a lot of makeup on this channel? Yes. I don't know why. It just comes up a lot in life, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna try. Okay. First things first, where am I gonna be putting the bullet? I could put it on the eye, but I feel like that seems like a lot of more work, and my eye isn't very symmetrical, so I'm just gonna do forehead. So I have been told that I look like a deer, and I don't really know what that means. I guess it means that I look innocent. Tell me, do I look innocent? Because my mom would beg to differ. Anywho, I'm just gonna be trying to go for an innocent look, and then obviously we're gonna put on the deer makeup. Sorry. Now, by deer makeup, I'm not putting on ears, because not saying that people who put on ears are weird, but I think I'm a little too old for that, and I just don't have any deer ears. I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. I don't possess those. Now, I heard that if you draw your waterline outside of your waterline, it makes your eyes look bigger, and I could use that. So, that's what we're gonna do. Wish me luck, because I don't know how to do this. So, I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but I feel like you still should draw it on your waterline, and it'll just, like, give the illusion that your eyes are, like, you know what I mean? I actually stole this from my aunt. I hate her, so it's okay. Also, this is really off topic, but why does everybody love their aunt? I hate mine. She's so mean. Like, everybody on the internet is like, best aunt ever, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you could die in a ditch. Well, that was a little dramatic, but you know, she could. It'd be okay. I'd survive. Can you even tell? Also, for anybody who's like, you should not steal, I 100% agree. That was a joke. Well, one of those was a joke. Would I look better with smaller lips? Sorry, okay. That's a different tangent, but I kind of feel like look ready. But I also want bigger lips, so I just don't know what I want. I feel like we should add freckles, because freckles are cute, and I want them, and I'm jealous of you if you have them. And how about I sculpt your face and give them to me instead? Okay, sorry, that's a tangent for another day, baby. I just watched that back. I had no idea the slow motion thing was on. Well, I can't undo it, so we're just gonna do freckles instead of sculpting your guys' cheeks for them. Unless you want that. I have a freckle pen. I bought like a million of these, and honestly, they're kind of good. Like, they can come off a little dollish, like fake, you know what I mean? But they do the job. So, sometimes I have a problem with going a little overboard, but I am trying to look a little animalistic. It just kind of looks like I got bit by it. You know what? Let's just say it looks good. Okay. Sorry, I'm just laughing at myself. I see a lot of the girlies do this. They put like this stuff on their nose to make their nose look like, you know, pointed. So I'm gonna try and do it. There's freckles in the way, but it's fine. Shoot. This is hard. How do they do this? I think they like put like a little bit right there. But it's not looking like a shiny cutesy thing. It's looking like whatever, because I'm greasy enough. Now I want to look beautiful because that's important too. So we're gonna put like concealer under my eyes because right now I look like a real tired deer. No, but in all seriousness, I hate waking up at 6 in the morning. If you didn't know, because I know I look very decrepit, I still am in school. I'm so tired. I wish I would have done this before I put on freckles, but whatever. I guess it will look more realistic. I don't know why, I just... Note, I did have to redraw some of the freckles. I'm just bad at like knowing what to put on first and all that. Actually, I'm just bad in general, let's be honest here. And if you couldn't believe it, I am already wearing mascara. Doesn't look like it. Okay, now it's time to get shot. That was kind of funny. Speaking of guns, I actually have some experience with guns because one time I was selling a chair on Facebook Marketplace and a cop bought this chair and she was this really beautiful girl cop and she brought a gun into my house and I was like, are you gonna shoot me? But she didn't. I got $55 for that chair though. Who else loves selling stuff on Facebook Marketplace? It's because I'm poor. And if you're wondering how that has to do with anything, it doesn't. Not at all. But isn't this face giving deer or am I just giving deranged girl? I will be satisfied with either. I don't want to go to school. I have this crayon that I got in a makeup set I bought when it was on sale after Halloween, so. I'm practically a makeup artist. I hate to brag, but you know. My qualifications are just too high to not brag. Sorry. Okay, so unfortunately the sound cut out, so you didn't get to watch me draw a muzzle on. But don't worry, you really didn't miss that much. Except it kind of looks like poop. Okay, now it's time to draw a target on my head, because, yeah. Here's our reference. Isn't she gorgeous? I know her deer looks a lot better than my deer, but we're just gonna have to get over that together. Okay, now that we have our moment of silence, let's go. I'm not gonna... One sec. I can't actually have to do this off camera. I will cry if I do this on camera. I'm not happy about it either. I know what you're thinking. Just redo it. I don't want to. That's the problem. I don't want to do that. So we get a wonky donut hole. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna redo this part. Okay, y'all, give me a sec. I lied. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, my mom's yelling at me. Let me reshoot that. Okay, so you basically already saw how it turned out. I think it's pretty simple. I did get really tired and take it off before I was able to record my outro, so that's why you're just looking at a photo of me with it on. Right now, I don't have the makeup on. But I think it turned okay. Honestly, the nose started rubbing off. That's why this photo looks weird. So yeah. Okay, non-target on my head, Kira here. Please subscribe and like the video, and I love you, sweeties. And if you actually watch that, that's amazing, because it's not that entertaining, honestly. I don't know how you're doing it.